Hello everybody, it's Dan Walls from Illumination Wall Art. I'm going to be showing you a video of a unboxing video from my friends at Gabes Cave. This is my second attempt at this video because I tried it before and it was a nightmare. The camera was in the wrong place. I didn't have everything together at the time. I didn't really know what I was on about. So the box I'm going to open has been opened before, so it's not really a surprise anymore, and I do apologize for that, but the first time was an absolute nightmare. So to start the video off, the crux of it is I have been working with a company, comic book store, online community, and a group of friends called Gabes Cave. I'll show you a quick thing of their logo. There we go. So Gabes Cave are a company based in Arkansas. It started off by a guy called Marty Rawson, who wanted to start something off for his son Gabe. His son Gabe is a huge comic book collector, kind of a geek, same as me, same as the majority of the community, and it was a way of him reaching out and making some friends and generally just communicating and getting involved with the wider community. It's been really successful. I've been with them for nearly 3 years now, right from the inception. If you check out their YouTube channel, you'll see in the intro there's a gambit like that comes up, and the gambit is a painting that I actually did. Got in touch with Marty, who was looking for people to just be involved with the channel and to help out with other artists, and I was like, yeah, cool, I'll get involved. He picked the gambit to be on the intro, the startup of their YouTube channel, and we just became friends from there, really. He has started the incentive where he sends out these things called sketch cards. They're about business card size, roughly about this sort of size. I've got another one here by comparison. Let me just see, yeah. Well, this kind of size. Generally, for Gabes Cave, you can draw whatever you like on them as long as it's geek related. So it could be comic books, it could be video games, it could be a TV series, a cartoon character, music. Generally, anything that people could be passionate about that's in the current pop culture kind of zeitgeist, if that makes sense. So what you do is you go into their YouTube channel on Gabes Cave and you subscribe, you leave a comment, and generally like the video. Then you go down into the description of the video, and any cards that come up from an artist that's been featured that week, you leave a list of the cards you like the best along with your address. And if you win, they'll send them out to you. They'll send out 1 of 5 normally, or 1 of 10. So for me, being involved for near enough 3 years with these guys, working for all 3 seasons, I've got quite a good collection of cards that I'm going to show to you now to show you what you can win. So I won this one. Let's put this on here. Sorry, the reflection's terrible. This Jimi Hendrix, which is absolutely awesome. I don't really know what medium this even in. It looks like coloured pencil, maybe mixed media, some paint in there as well. This is by a guy called James Dixon. It's an absolutely awesome card, as you can see. Love that. And I've got a Ludo from Labyrinth. I'm a huge David Bowie fan and big fan of Jim Henson. So when this came up, I was like, yes, please, I'll gladly take this Ludo. This is by Rooney, and he's another fantastic artist. I'll leave descriptions for all the artists in the description below, so you can check them out on Instagram or websites or whatever social media they go by. They'd probably really appreciate that. This one I actually gave to my missus because she's a huge fan of Jeff Goldblum and Jurassic Park, and of course Ian Malcolm. So this was done by Dave Gaskin. It's one of my favourite cards. The detail is just so nice on this card. It's lovely. He's really got his likeness down. You can look at that and think, yeah, that's definitely Jeff Goldblum, like Jurassic Park, Jeff Goldblum, mint. This is Dr. Doom by my boy Webbies. Webbies is a UK artist that I chat to now and then on the Discord. This is a really interesting card because people don't normally go to do like full body ones like this and go to this level of detail. But Webbies is really up for doing this kind of thing, working quite small. But yeah, got Dr. Doom mint then. The Kirby Crackle is absolutely hellish. It's a really nice touch on this card. This, of course, is Gandalf. I'll just see if I can get a really good crisp picture on this. Come on. Yeah, these have got like a sheen on them, these cards, so that it's quite hard to see when it's reflecting the light. I will crack it out actually so you can see the level of detail, because this card is just so nice. Come on, you little bastard. There we go. Yeah, you can see a lot better there. But yeah, this Gandalf card is just so nice. You can like just see the level of detail in the beard and the lighting effects. The way she's got the lighting is so good. That's Candice Daly. She's absolutely brilliant. I think it's the Daily Doodle that she goes by on Instagram. But once again, I'll put that in the description. I think it's oil paint that she's used for this, which is like a very different kind of discipline for me because I can't stand oil paint. It's a nightmare. Let me see here. Ah, yes, this is really cool. This is the Hulk. This is one of my favorites, actually. I really like this card. It's by Tone Rodriguez, who is a fantastic comic book artist. He works exclusively with, well, not exclusively, but he works a lot with Gabes Cave to do different cover art and all sorts of different things and different comic books. He's a really cool guy as well. I follow him on Instagram. But yeah, Tone Rodriguez. Love this card. Oh, look out. Venom by Rooney Roberts. You can see here the kind of the difference between certain cards, how all the artists work in their own different medium. I do a style quite similar to Rooney's. It's like my own sort of thing. It's more mixed media, but I do like to keep it more in the comic book kind of style. Pop art comic book, but yeah, like I'm a big fan of like using luminous colours myself, so the pink in this tongue is really cool. But yeah, check him out, Rooney Roberts. His work's mint. This is a very different card for me. This was a Wonder Woman that I think I got in a loot box several years ago. Not really my favourite character, but I do like his rendition of her. It's really cool. This is guy Marlo Agnus. Or Agneus? I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce his name. But yeah, this guy's work's really nice. I love the blues in this, and the angles of her hair is really, really interesting. This is by a guy called Fred Thomas. Now, Fred Thomas and I have been friends for years. I met him on DeviantArt like about 25 years ago. And we got talking on DeviantArt about art and all sorts of different things. And yeah, this is Max Headroom. You might maybe remember there was a not a cartoon, a kids' TV series in the UK called Scratchy and Co. And Mark Spade played this guy called Max Headroom. It was a weird android TV presenter. It was really odd. But even before then, there was like a hack on terrestrial TV in America where this character showed up and started like being weird and messing around or something like this, like a public like a public access broadcast that like interrupted the news or something, and it became quite a big thing for a while. But yeah, Max Headroom, interesting character. This is really cool. For anyone who plays D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, or any kind of like fantasy tabletop kind of war game sort of thing, you'll know what this is. This is a Beholder, and this is by J Mansion, and it's absolutely mint. I love this card. I put in to win this one along with many others, and this was my top pick, and it won that week, and I was absolutely over the moon. Thought it was so cool. So yeah, thanks, Jay. Absolutely love that. Another one of my favourites, this is Raph from the Turtles, as if you didn't already know, by Rob Broussard. Rob Broussard is a fantastic artist. He does loads of this. He had all four Turtles in the pile as well from Gabes Cave, and you could put in to get all four of them, but I think it got broken up eventually. But yeah, I was lucky to get this one because Raph's my favourite Turtle. Absolutely love him. One of my more recent ones, this Iron Man is by Jerry Garcia Jr. Absolutely love it. I mean, just the lighting effects on this armor is so cool. Like how you can define the shine on the helmet from the shine in the eyes is really cool. There's a very kind of like soft blue in the eyes. You can only just make it out. It's like it's so subtle, but it just works really well. This is a fantastic one for my collection. Thank you, Jerry. Love it. Another one by my friend Fred Thomas. From the guy's actually from Cornwall, which is like the bottom of the country, and I'm at the top of the country. So there's a big gap between us. But this is really interesting because he got in with Gabes Cave. He made this foil effect card. This is to my knowledge the only foil effect card that Gabes Cave have ever got, and he pretty much just glued tin foil over the top of the card and drew the Terminator over the top. But yeah, went all the way to Arkansas in America, where Gabes Cave is. Featured on the show. I won it, and it going back to the UK, and then came back up north, and it was with me when it really could have just been handed to me by Fred because we see each other every couple of years. So quite fun, quite an interesting thing to do. But yeah, that's a really unique, interesting card. Bit of Gabes Cave history. The first and only foil card, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, Ra's al Ghul from Batman. Absolutely love this card. I'm a big Batman fan myself. By Tim Shin. He's a fantastic artist. It's really interesting to see like his lighting effect on this, and like I don't know how kind of freeform and weird and wiggly the kind of the smoke is coming off the Lazarus pit, and the lighting effects on Ra's is just mint. Really nice card. This is another one from my favorite film, Blade Runner. I absolutely love the sci-fi, cyberpunk kind of aspects. Neo Tokyo, that kind of look. I'll just let the dog out 2 seconds. Come on, you. But yeah, this is Roy from Blade Runner, from the iconic scene before he dies with the dove. Really, really love this card. It's absolutely awesome. I'm also involved with Ultraman. This is an Ultraman card by R.R. Parks. I've recently got involved with those guys to produce a series of Ultraman cards. It's very different for me. I normally work exclusively with Gabes Cave, but I've branched out a little bit to try different things. This is just a few of the cards I'm doing for Parks Ultraman. This is mainly based on the bad guys from Ultraman Jack and Ultra 7. So I'm going to be doing 15 of these very soon. So keep an eye out on the channel for them. I probably won't post a whole lot because I don't normally bother with YouTube, but we'll see what happens. So, the unboxing video. If you don't win a card from Gabes Cave, you normally get a runner-up prize, and the runner-up prize is a loot box to do one every week with all the other cards. And this is what a loot box from Gabes Cave looks like. Like a big, solid red shoebox full of amazing stuff that you get from conventions and whatever. I'm pretty sure it's whatever Cave's got lying around, but they've got some amazing gear, so you can't really complain. It became well packaged. I have already opened it. I do apologise for not having an official unboxing because the first video was terrible, as I've said, but I'll crack it open and show you what I got. Let me see. So, I got given a, not so much Chewbacca, but a Wookiee head nodder, which is kind of cool. I got given also a Darth Vader one, which is really cute. Love Darth Vader. He's mint. This is an enormous pin badge, right? It's an enormous pin button, pin badge thing. I think it's probably too big to go on to actual clothing. It would weigh you down ridiculously. Even on your like your cuts and your punk jackets, it would be really heavy. It's almost like a weapon. It's got this big pin at the back, like a rubber plastic slot to go in the inside, and these two sharp ass pins on the back of it. So yeah, it's great for a pin board actually, to like pin notices and stuff. It'd be really cool. So that was another one, which is a great prize, if a little bit impractical. Love it. 2 Star Wars Alien Cantina guys. I don't know what the names are. I'm not massively clued up on Star Wars, but these are the guys from like the Jabba's ship that did those guys. So they're really cool. You get an official thank you letter that you get, well, official thank you postcard that you get from Gabes Cave. I got a Dunder Mifflin notepad from The Office, the American version of The Office. I'm going to give this to the missus because she works in marketing. This is more appropriate for her and what she does with her job and her life. Some awesome Joker socks. They'd be really good. I'm always running out of socks, so it's ideal to get some of them. Some Grogu playing cards, Baby Yoda, Grogu, whatever you want to call him. Mandalorian playing cards, which came well packaged. They're in a little box, but obviously I cracked it open. My bad. Got another sketch card. This is a really cool Spawn. I am so sorry I cannot name the artist. I can't read the signature. J-A-R, Jar, or Raj, as you can probably see if it's backwards. But I will definitely check out who this guy is because I love this card. I love Spawn. I will put a link in the description like I did with all the other artists, and hopefully he'll forgive me, or she'll forgive me for forgetting the name. But yeah, mint card. Love that. Got some comics in the bottom of here as well, which are really cool. They've only just started doing comics since they opened their own comic store. So what this is a really cool lenticular cover, which goes from Fantastic Four to Gwenpool. I think the actual issue itself is Gwenpool number 8. I will just check the inside cover. Let me see. yeah, this is the Gwenpool issue, which is really cool. That's a good one to get hold of. So yeah, if you're into lenticular covers, this is really rad. Kind of love that. It's really weird. Siege Society #1, which is a fantastic comic. I haven't read this yet, but it is a key issue. It's on Key Collector, which is cool, so I'll add that to my collection. Star Wars Bounty Hunters #5. Really cool Boba Fett cover on the front of that, which is mint. I also got Amazing Spider-Man 800, which is absolutely mint. This is a variant cover. I think it's the first appearance of a Harry Osborn goblin of some sort, like one of the newer versions of him, but this is it, so that's really cool. Big thick issue as well. Pretty cool for a paperback. Love that. And this is brilliant. This is the piece de resistance, as they would say. This here is the Gabes Cave shop variant of Department of Truth #1, which is awesome. I've wanted to read Department of Truth for ages, but getting hold of a copy was an absolute nightmare. But this is the guy's store exclusive. So obviously, if you're in Gabes Cave and you're in with the community, you're in with a chance of winning one of these, and I'm over the moon about this. It's such a great cover. It's a Virgin variant cover. Obviously, there's no title on it. There's no lettering. But if you know what you're looking for and if you love what you love, then it's absolutely fine. I love this. There's so many different variants of it, but to have one from Gabes Cave is just mint because the guys hold a very special place in my heart. So, if you'd like to win some cards or some loot from these guys, then by all means get in touch with Gabes Cave. They're absolutely brilliant. If you're an artist and want to get involved with the Sketchcard community, then it's perfect for you to jump in now. They're in Season 3. Season 4 will be opening up next year, I should imagine. It's a great thing to be part of, guys. By all means, get in touch with them. And you could win something every week. You just got to get in touch, be part of the community, and love what you do. So yeah, like and subscribe to Gabes Cave, and check out all the artists in the description below, and check out my work for RR Parks on the Ultraman Season 2 series. Dan Walls from Illumination Wall Art, much love, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.